Hey guys, we are at the Boardwalk Resort, and today we're going to do a breakfast review at the Voyage Adventure Breakfast. We get to meet Flynn Rider and Rapunzel and Ariel and Prince Eric. It's going to be awesome.
Alright guys, so we just ate at the
Trattoria Al Forno, which has the Voyage Adventure Breakfast.
Yes, it's a character dining with a Tangled and a Little Mermaid style. Getting down to the food, you know, Kristin got the stack of pancakes.
Tower pancakes, Rapunzel style.
Tower pancakes. It had the little son that
in the movie.
Yes, that's in the movie. I got what did I get again?
You got the 2 eggs poached underwater.
Yes, and it had vanilla sausage, Parmesan, Sunday gravy, which is a ragu sauce actually, and it also had
the focaccia bread.
Yeah. Which was delicious, and a golden polenta. I gotta say that was probably the best thing I've had in a long time.
There was so much flavor. In every single bite. Like, I tried his before I even touched mine, and it didn't look like, it was never something I would have sat there and be like, oh, I want to order that.
Yeah.
But I was very surprised at how amazing that meal was.
The eggs were perfectly poached. It just blended all really good together. You know, I cut up the eggs, I dipped the bread in. It was a fantastic taste.
Yeah. Now, mine, on the other hand, I saw that they had a tower of pancakes. I love pancakes. I order pancakes like everywhere we go. It's either pancakes or chicken strips for me. And I saw that they had this tower of pancakes, and I saw a picture of it online, and I was like, oh my goodness, that is what I have to get. Like, I don't even need to look at the menu because that's what I'm getting. So I did. And they arrived, and they were gorgeous, just like they were online.
They looked amazing. You know, stacked high. The pancakes were thick. The blueberry sauce was everywhere. Powdered sun was right on top.
Yeah, thick sausages. Like, it was really like picture perfect.
Yes.
And then I took a bite.
Yeah.
And you know, I have to be completely honest. I've enjoyed many pancakes in my life, and this was not one of my favorite experiences. Again, the look of it was absolutely spot on, perfect. When we talked to our waitress afterwards, she said that the Tower of Pancakes is one of the most popular things on the menu, but I think it's just because it looks really cool and it's themed really well.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that people get it for the taste.
The blueberries, they tasted like they were sautéed on on an unclean grill. It's kind of like they cooked the meat first and then sautéed the blueberries, because the blueberries had more of a smoky, meaty taste, and it was just it really.
They were kind of like bitter too. They were a little sour and bitter.
They were a little tart, yeah. But for me, that's not a great combination.
No.
You know, some people are different. Some people like smoky blueberries. If you're one of those people,
check this out.
You have a special palate.
Yeah.
You know, also the pancakes were a little dry.
They were very dry.
Like I said, this was a picture-perfect meal she had.
Yeah.
But
if you were getting it just to take a picture of it, like, you're solid. Go for it.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna pay $34 for pancakes, there better be some rockin' pancakes.
I usually don't like to go out for breakfast. I'll go out with Kristin because she loves, she loves breakfast. I don't really care about breakfast. I can cook it at home. But I gotta say, the breakfast here, it was, Italian themed. It was fantastic.
So good. I mean, seriously, his way worth it. Like, I would pay $34 over and over again just for that. Like, that was well worth it. And you know, when you look at this as a whole dining experience where you get to meet the characters, you're not waiting in line to meet any of the princesses or their princes. Like, you're paying for the convenience of all of that too, and just that they're coming to you, and you know, you get to interact with them, and it was a really cool experience. So, you know, while I may have not enjoyed my pancakes all that much, the experience I would do in a heartbeat all over again. They also give you, like, you start out and they bring you this frying pan, again Tangled themed, which was really cool.
Flynn Rider was actually pretty terrified of it.
Yeah, he was
backing up, you know. He stayed distance away from the frying pan.
Like, every table has these frying pans on it, so like he's like watching everywhere. Anyways, they bring you these cast iron skillets of all these pastries, and so you get to try
a blueberry muffin, an Ariel's muffin.
I think those are my favorite of the pastries. So you get like this chocolate chip croissant, you get the little sun thing, but I looked at it and I'm like, this does not look like it's going to taste very good at all.
It looked like a sugar cookie, and we're not big fans of sugar cookies.
But this was really cool. Like, we took a bite of this and it was so flaky, and it was a very unique experience. So
it was the weirdest thing. It was like biting into a Butterfinger, but like with all the layers. But it was a croissant. It was like a thick, tiny croissant, and it was delicious.
Yeah, it was really cool. They also came with like this shell-shaped croissant kind of thing with fill. It was filled with like berry flavored jelly. That was pretty good. And then it comes with a pearl on it. You could get unlimited pastries. We didn't take our waitress up on that until the end, and they didn't offer us more. We asked because we had read online that you get unlimited pastries. So I was like, oh, is that something that's a thing? Like, do you get unlimited pastries? And she was like, yeah, you do. Do you want more? And we were at the end of our meal, so like, oh, I guess we'll take a couple more muffins. Well, she ended up loading us up with like 2 of every pastry, and so we have a whole bag in my backpack, and just of random Tangled pastries and Little Mermaid pastries. So the most appealing thing to me was the fact that they had those 2 princes, like Flynn Rider and Prince Ariel.
Usually you only see them on a parade, you know?
So this was really cool to actually be able to, you know, interact with them. Prince Eric, I would have to say, was my favorite interaction. I think, you know, I don't know, like, that was just really cool. He was one of my favorite princes growing up, so that was just a really cool, like, childhood, you know, nostalgic moment for me. That was really cool. So
no, I'd have to say my favorite interaction was with Flynn. Flynn was cool.
He did the smolder for us.
He did the smolder. We asked him to. You know, he did it a couple times.
But I mean, as far as like atmosphere goes, I think, you know, as an overall restaurant, I would give it like probably a, you know, 6.5. I think one thing too, you know, for me, for the atmosphere, you know, the only thing that I think really could have made it a better, you know, score on my end is if it was actually, the restaurant was themed the same way that the breakfast was. I mean, you know, like I said, with Ariel's Grotto being so themed in Disneyland, this seemed lacking in that department to me. So for, you know, putting, you know, this breakfast with the atmosphere, they didn't like clash, but they didn't complement each other as well as they could have.
So I'd have to say the whole atmosphere, I'd probably give that an 8. I loved it. You know, I thought it was a good breakfast time. I thought it was great for families. I thought it was good for couples. I love the chandeliers everywhere. I just love the booths. I love being able to see the kitchen.
Yeah, open kitchen. That was
open kitchen inside the restaurant. You know, seeing the nice looking white clothes they had on.
So, as far as food goes, I would have to say that mine was probably about a 3. It wasn't my favorite thing. I would not order it again. It was great to have a picture opportunity, but it's not my thing. As far as Trevor's go, though, I would totally rate that at least a 9. It was probably my favorite dining, like my favorite meal on Disney property so far. And we've eaten at quite a few places, you know, here. So I was very impressed. I would have not picked this on my own, but going back, I would totally order this in a heartbeat. I would rate the cost, I would rate it like an overall between 6 and 7. Like, I think it was worth it, but obviously I would love to have it for less money. I don't feel like it was an awful price to pay. You know, we're used to paying Disney prices for things, so maybe that's part of it. But I would do this again and in a heartbeat. You know,
I thought it was perfect. I would definitely do it again in a heartbeat. You know, after tip, it all ended out to be $75.
So one of the cool things was that they actually offer discounts. So you can do Disney Vacation Club discount, annual pass discount, Disney Chase discounts, Tables in Wonderland discount. So they offer a lot of different discounts that you guys can take part in and use. And so today we used the Chase Disney, and so we got a 10% discount. So that's what helped us with the cost a little bit. If you are on the Disney dining plan, this is one table service credit, and I think this would be the perfect use of a table service credit.
I didn't realize it was one table service. No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I would definitely use that. That's a steal.
Yeah, very, very good. All right, so have you guys eaten here yet? Have you eaten at the Voyage Adventure Breakfast? If you have, let us know what you thought. What did you guys order? Did you order something different than what we got? Did you like it? Did you order the Tower of Pancakes? And did you actually like it?
Yeah, if you got the Tower of Pancakes, was it actually good? Like, let us know.
Maybe mine was like a one-time thing.
All right, guys, so if you guys like our videos, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, below, down there.
Yes.
We hope that you guys have a good rest of your day, and we thank you. Have a good day.
See you later on Diz Tales.
Bye.